Hey there, everyone, and welcome back to another video where I'm going to be reading the horoscopes for the week of August 19 through to the 25th. Before I get into that, though, I just want to let you know that at the end of August, I'm going to be presenting a talk about Neptune in Aries. So we're going to get the first installment of a 14-year cycle that's going to be very new from March to October of 2025. So Neptune in Aries is going to be a very stark contrast for what we've experienced with Neptune and Pisces since around 2011 and into 12. So if you are really curious about how to wrap your head around this new era of Neptune, if you trying to think how it may play out collectively, how it may play out personally, how to interpret this new energy, either for your own chart or for the charts of clients, friends, or family, I encourage you to join us for this talk. It's going to be a little bit more of a casual conversation as opposed to a formal webinar. There'll be plenty of opportunities to ask questions, Q&A, all of that jazz. And I'm really looking forward to exploring Neptune with you. So if you would like more information about that or to sign up, which I hope you will, I will pop a link in the description box below where you can do that. Whether you can attend the call live or not, everyone will get a recording, so no one will miss out. So let's get into these horoscopes. I'll warn you in advance. For some reason, must be Mercury retrograde in my third house. Doing this has been quite a challenge. So hopefully I won't botch these too much. All right, let's do it. Amidst the confusion, the change, and the uncertainty, there are a lot of options. One option is to see things from the pessimistic perspective, that nothing good can be as good as it once was. It can be easy to fall into the trap of romanticizing the past. Was it actually that good, or is it just a case of preferring the familiar rather than the new? For other people, the change and uncertainty is welcomed. They can see past the present discomfort and seek out the opportunities and potential. More often than not, these types of people are more hopeful and optimistic. They know change is inevitable, so they welcome it rather than fear it. You may have days where you prefer the past, the good old days. You may have days where you think anything has got to be better than this. While this week may not be ideal for making any decisions, it's definitely worth exploring your options and looking at all the possibilities. A dramatic full moon begins the week, regardless of whether you see the glass half full, half empty, or even refillable, or a combination of all. The glass itself may not be what you think it is. So be careful about how, where, and why you're hedging your bets. Aries, as a result of the new things you've been learning and exploring, you may be seeing friendships in a new light. As you're spending more time with newer connections, you may be considering your longer established ones. Do you feel as close to them as you once did? Are you no longer aligned with them at some level? Do be cautious about letting ideologies get between those who've always cared for you. Finding a balance won't be easy, but it is required. Taurus, you may get a clearer picture about what is and isn't working for you professionally or whatever it is that you're most known for. Balancing your creative output and authentic expression with this new reality may not be easy. What others want from you may not exactly be what you want to be giving. While it's easy to kowtow to the mob, when you do, it will only be you that ends up being disappointed. Don't sell yourself out. Gemini, life has steered you in a different direction when it comes to the way you view the world. Faith, philosophies, and the places you'd like to go probably don't look the same as they once did. Try not to ask too many questions or attempt to figure out the unfigureoutable. All you need to do is trust that the direction that life is guiding you. Just stay open-minded and available for anything and everything. Life would be boring if you had all the answers. Cancer. Whether you choose to bury your head in the sand or you face reality, The things are still what they are. If you've been ignoring your money situation, denial isn't going to solve your problems. When you can face your circumstances, you empower yourself to change them. So it really doesn't matter if you like what you see or don't, just see. From there, you can do what is required to put yourself in a better position. Leo, like it or not, the harsh light of reality is shining on your relationship. Whether you are single or you're spoken for, what is good, bad, and ugly is now crystal clear. While you may have to face a few things in this stark light, you're better off for facing them. You can't fix what you can't see, and right now, awareness is everything. Denial is the last avenue you want to be stuck in now. Dare to be different when it comes to your approach to love. Virgo, we all have problems in life. Some of these problems are hidden from view, like the thoughts and the self-talk that may plague your mind. Then there are the problems we can see, point our finger at, and fix. Fortunately, most of the problems you need to address now can be remedied by a little bit of hard work. That being said, you may also need to ask yourself, why is it that you've not addressed the problem sooner? That issue may take longer to solve. Libra, you may be tempted to fall back into old ways of being this week. If that happens, don't beat yourself up about it. All you need to do is get back on the proverbial horse and get back on track. Aiming for progress rather than perfection is not only going to make you so much happier, but also keep you trending in the right direction. We all need to blow off a little steam in one way or another sometimes. Scorpio, you may reach the conclusion that your current living situation isn't sustainable. Perhaps it's the dynamics of your domestic relationship. Maybe it's the location, or maybe it's the cost of it all. Whatever it is, you really do need to start changing things. Deep down, you felt the current shift and have likely been ignoring it for a while. Like it or not, change is beckoning on the home front. This week, you'll get the chance to address what requires your attention. Sagittarius, you're a big picture person, which is hopeful and optimistic. The downside of this is that you can lose sight of the details. Getting back to your daily rituals and routines will do a lot to help you stay grounded and focused on what is important to you. While it's counterintuitive to your nature, when you can focus on the little things, the big things will just emanate from there. Get back to whatever it is that makes you feel good. Capricorn, the hard work, the effort, and the toil you've been going through recently may begin to show signs of paying off. As the full moon lights up your cash zone, you may arrive at a turning point when it comes to your finances. Are you making inroads with your goals, or are you in a situation that requires even more hard work from you? Whatever it is you need to do keep doing more of it. One way or another, the rewards will arrive. Aquarius, the full moon lights up your sign. You may gain some clarity around the self-development that is being asked from you. Your rigid habits or ways of thinking won't die easily, but they have to. You know this, other people know this, so why not just admit it? When you can do this, you can fix things. When you can fix things, you'll be so much happier. Ask yourself what it is you're holding on to so tightly and why exactly are you holding on to it? Pisces, this week's full moon may serve as a reminder that your soul needs rest. You've been carrying more load and more responsibility than you have in some time. While you've got a little while to go, you can also take a break. Taking a break when you need one is better than quitting altogether. You haven't come this far just to come this far. Pause, recharge, and then you can come back stronger than ever. Clarity can be found by some additional time alone. There we have it, everyone. That's the stars for this very full moon crazy week. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're after for more insight on the full moon of this week, which is a bit of a crazy one, I've just uploaded a video all about that, which I will put in the end screen where you can click on that and listen to that if you wish. All right. Happy full moon, everyone, and I'll see you next time.